Hey guys, welcome back to another Hitman video. This time we are back in Sapienza, and this time we're going to do the three challenges: the Sapienza Sports Club, barbecue season, and tea time. All three are really easy to do together, so we do knock them all out in one video. We are going to do them not silent assassin, but fairly quietly. So what you need to take is the explosive baseball. You unlock this by getting to mastery level 10 in Whittleton. So once you've got that, you can take the explosive baseball. We need the explosive golf ball as well, but we'll find that in our apartment. So we'll start in the default location. We're going to skip the cutscene and go straight there and grab our exploding golf ball. There are a couple of ways you can do this. It's fairly straightforward. You can do it suit only for this most part. We'll do the tea time one with a disguise. But I wanted to choose the Plague Doctor because I think it's quite cool and fitting for Sapienza. So we'll go into our apartment, we'll grab the explosive golf ball, and we will head back out. We're going to head through the kitchen, and we're going to go and get ourselves into a position where we can get all of our targets quite easily. Of course, we get the disconnected menu when we're recording, so annoying, but we carry on, we progress. We can just run through here, the chef will turn away, we're quick enough to get behind him, avoid the guards and the cameras, there it goes again, and we're going to head down to the right hand side here. As you head behind this table, we're just going to jump up over the wall, head in through this window, and we're going to head upstairs. And our first target is going to be Francesca DeSantis. However, we just need to do a bit of prep first, because we're going to use a save point so we can easily get back to this point so we don't have to keep running it over and over again. So once you've climbed up the pipe here, we're going to run over and we're going to grab the gas canister. So the gas canister is what we need for the barbecue season challenge. And what we're going to do is just going to leave it on top of the chimney here for when we need it in the next few bits. Save the game here, and we're going to use this as a really easy reload point. And then we're going to head in and do the first part of this Sapienza Sports Club challenge. So the first part of this is to explode her with an exploding golf ball. Doesn't matter if you get spotted here because you're going to end up with red guns either way. Pop the explosive golf ball, throw it at the back of her head, she's dead, and that is part one done. Head back out onto the roof, and now we're going to wait for when Silvio starts walking around. To make sure we get him, and to give you a good view, I'm going to drop down a level. I'm going to go through here and make sure that we can see him when we kill him. This makes the throw a lot easier, and since you've already lost your red guns, it doesn't really matter if you get spotted. We need to wait for him now though, so do be hidden for now. Equip your your baseball, sorry, and as you can see, he is going to start heading over this way. We get a little bit of suspicion from different people, not enough to make us worry, and here he comes. By standing on this level, we can actually see where the ball is going to land. If you stand on the roof, you can throw it here as well. It just makes it a lot easier when you can actually see what you're doing. Silvio take his sweet time to get over here. And when he does, just throw the baseball and that'll explode him. And that is the Sapienza Sports Club challenge complete. 2 out of 2 done. And that is that first part of this video completed. You don't need to exit the mission. We're all done. We'll just prove that the challenges are fired. We'll switch to the show completed. Sapienza Sports Club completed. There we go. And we've unlocked the ICA Impact Explosive. So the next one we're going to do is the barbecue season and tea time. So we'll do barbecue season first because that's a nice easy win. So we'll go back to our save point, which is on top of the roof. And once this is loaded in, we will just have to do a bit of waiting around for Silvio to get to the right place. So here we are back on the roof again. We're going to go and grab our propane tank. If we get the prompt for it, there we go. And we're just going to hide behind this chimney. We'll speed things up now because Silvio's going to walk around. He's still playing golf at the minute. He's going to walk underneath us into his video room. He's then going to walk over to the building on the left. And once he comes out of there, that is when we will attack him. So he goes in the video room at the minute, directly below us. He then walks back out. He's going to walk into the dining room over on the left hand side. And it's when he exits here that we are interested in him. So here he goes, here he's coming back. He's going to come and stand at the base of this chimney. Base of where the barbecue is. And as soon as he stops walking, we can pop our propane tank down here. And that is job done. We'll just drop that down below. And that's barbecue season completed. You need to make sure you don't get spotted, so just stay hidden for a minute, and when it fires, you know you're well clear, and that's barbecue season complete. So that's 2 challenges done from the same save point, so we'll just prove that we've done that one too. Assassinate Silvio Crusoe with a fireplace explosion and do not get spotted. So the last one is tea time. This is probably one of the most iconic ones for Sapienza, and it's a really easy one for us to get through. So what we'll do is we'll go back into the planning. We're going to load back into where we are now. So this is why we make the save point here. It makes it nice and easy to go and repeat these challenges and get them all done in one easy go. So once this reloads, we're going to drop down from the roof. I'm going to head over to where he's playing golf. But first we're going to grab a disguise. You can do it suit only, but I think it's a lot easier if you just grab a mansion guard disguise and you can just get over there nice and easily. And there's plenty of mansion staff around to actually knock out. Here's our willing target down below, volunteering his outfit for us to steal. So we're going to wait for him to finish moving. And we're going to equip our coins that we brought with us. I mean, to be fair, it's going to be one of those where you don't need Silent Assassin suit and you can literally go out and shoot him if you wanted to. But we're going to try and keep green guns for this kill just because it is an accident kill. So he's going to go over and inspect the coin. We can go over and knock him out. And that is that done. Grab his keys, we'll grab his gun, grab the coin. I'm going to drag him into the wardrobe in the bathroom. And then we're going to take his outfit. Once we've got that, we can just run outside pretty easily. There's only 1 or 2 enforcers and we can avoid them quite simply. So there we go. A nice shirt for 47 to put on. Silvio's just walking inside so we can walk around the other way. Jump over the wall and there's his golf bucket. So we've picked up the explosive golf ball from our apartment. If you've already unlocked it, you could bring it in with you. And we're just going to place it in here. And then it's just a matter of waiting before he comes back to play golf. So we're going to take in the view for a few seconds and we'll fast forward the video until he comes over to play golf and then we can watch him get exploded. Sapienza is a really gorgeous map. I thought we'd pause here and just use this as our waiting scene. Looking out onto the Mediterranean. And just as we start to see Silvio start to move on our mini-map, we'll start to slow the video back down to normal speed. And then we'll get into a nice spot where we can watch him explode. So we go, we've seen him, he's approaching us on the map. You can see him just walking over now. He is an enforcer, so make sure he doesn't spot you because that will spoil the animation. But once he's got his golf club out, we can just sort of basically loiter around here. And wait for the big tee off. Here we go, he's got his driver out. Couple of practice swings. And he's going to get the exploded golf ball out. And it's good night, Silvio. Shouldn't get spotted here, so we can have a nice view of it all. So he lines up the drive. Kapow. It's actually quite a funny animation, the way he's just flown over there. And as you can notice, we're still green guns, so that is an accident kill. So you could do that as part of a Silent Assassin suit only run if you wanted to. But yeah, there you go. That's 3 challenges, all explosive related. Thought I'd tie them all together. And that's them all ticked off. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed that video, please leave a like. If you're enjoying this series so far, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.